Hey everybody, welcome back. Last episode we got the third of the three of the four souls that we need. This episode we're going to be working on number 4, which is the Rot. Wonderful name, I know. Now the terrible thing is we have to drop down there. Now I reallocated the points that I got. These are my new stats. I upgraded my Vigor to 27 and my Endurance to 30, so my health is now at 1500. I also have the Life Ring. Now, I'm actually going to do something else, too. Remember when I bought the Ring of Whispers? I actually bought that here, from Shalakur.
Oh. No, I'm not. You do have a rather pleasant set, a type I'm quite fond of.
She is a cat. A cat that can talk, likely a demon. But I'm going to buy the Silver Cat Ring that reduces fall damage.
I'll be around.
Because I forgot I still have the Life Ring. So, I'm going to equip the Silver Cat Ring that reduces fall damage. Now, there's a couple of different ways you can go about this. Specifically, though, I'm going to go down here because you can get items this way. So you can come down a little bit and then you drop. If your health is high enough, as in 1500 or above, you can make that drop without the ring and just without the ladder. It's dangerous, but it can be done. It hurts, but it can be done. So here we get a couple of other things, which is good. So this is where the ladder would have taken us normally. We need to go over to here now. So much damage. So much damage. Okay. So we do that, and now we need to go over here. There are more items down there, but frankly they are no use to us. Particularly, and since we'd have to waste a stone to get them, or a bone to get them, it's not worth it. I have to go down there later anyways. Alright, so here we deal with our first issue of rats. Particularly, these rats will petrify. Okay, and I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I forgot that if you go into that area, that is basically the... I've been playing for 7 hours so far. Wow. Well, basically every time you enter this area... Oh, and if you get fully petrified, you turn to stone. There are a couple of areas in this game that are considered quote-unquote PvP areas. This is one of them. That means there are players that will just camp here, wait for other players that are trying to complete the game, and kill them. And so they will just farm non-stop. And so when you are summoned as a Grey Spirit here, that means someone is a member of this covenant, the Rat Covenant, and they are going to make you join. Or they are going to force you to be summoned to be killed. What that is. Now, normally there's a spirit that gets summoned here. An invasion that's an NPC, but I guess they stopped doing it. The only way to stop a summon from happening is if you do what I did, which is I hit Alt F4 and quit. Because I didn't want to fight. There's a couple of other places that do that too, like both of the belfries, the lunar and solar belfry. You will be forced to fight there if you go. So here we have the rat swarm. Basically, there are going to be a large number of rats that spawn and you have to survive. Now, there's actually a trick. What happens here is an infinite number of rats will spawn up until a certain point. You have to kill a certain number of rats to make the rat bandit, I think it is, appear. And then once he appears, you have to kill him specifically. And then once he is dead, or he is what takes damage. And all the other rats will spawn normally, like normally, until you kill him. You can tell which rat he is because he has a really awesome mohawk. If you have explosive spells like Fireball or anything that hits Royal Rat Vanguard, there we go. Those will work on him. There he is. I see the bastard. Thankfully, he's quite easy to hit. And then as soon as he takes enough damage, all of the other rats will just flee. No interest in fighting after the Vanguards. Pretty easy boss fight. One of the easiest, anyways. And if you talk to this guy, he's a very old-looking rat, diseased-looking rat. This is the Covenant that attacks you when you spawn here, or when you walk through here. And no one knows what this is, but it's clearly like a giant skeleton, and we don't know, like, no lore exists about it that we know of, so it's like always a mystery. So here we have a falling puzzle. You have to pick which areas to fall. Don't miss, because you'll die. I wish I was joking. Okay, so we drop down. Got it. Now, do you remember the Bradley of the Old Guard? He is actually... his shield is actually over there, and it's a shield that actually gives you, it's a shield that allows you to cast miracles with it, too. No, of course not. I have never missed as much as I do with this guy here. It's, like, so bad. Ash Knuckle Ring, this actually reduces your ability to be petrified, in essence. Now here's the shitty part. You have these guys spawning. So if you don't know about it, and you start to explore the room, they can catch you off guard, and you're in for a world of hurt, because they can kill you very easily. Oh, I think I still have the Silver Cat Ring. I'm gonna get rid of that now. I think I'll do this Ring of Steel Protection. Okay, then we get Great Heal. If we come over here, we see another Sylvan Knight. Now it takes 2 hits. So we get another Sublime Bone Dust. Now we're only at the 15-minute mark, so I'm going to try to rush this area. There are a lot of secrets here, which makes doing everything in this area quite annoying. I'm not going to be doing it. I'm just going to be trying to rush this as quickly as I can and get the things that I want without dying. Not too out of the way, I'll nab it, but other than that, I'm not too worried about it. So where's the ladder going to? Oh, that's right there. Also, for those of you who joined a certain covenant after you fight the Bone Chariot, if you need a Token of Spite, this is the only place in the game you can find one without invading other people first. Okay, now these guys. These statues are going to be your worst nightmare. They will poison you if you walk in front of them. That's right, they will spit poison. Don't believe me? Saw that, right? Poison. And they do a lot of poison. So actually, it is from this point on that I am going to be wearing the dark set, because while I am going to be doing reduced, I want to have better poison. Oh, the Jester has better? Really? By much? Yeah, the black armor tends to be. Oh, let's see. Black Belt. Actually, do I have the... There's a shield you can get that does pretty good. Alright. That's that. Now, as you can imagine, this is an area you are going to be running with your torch nonstop. Jumping over here? Did I just screw myself over? Oh no, you can drop down to there. That almost killed me. That's scary. Now you want to be careful because there are places where the floor will fall through. And it sucks. I'm gonna light this bonfire because if not, I am just setting myself up. Great, and of course his item drops through the floor. The floor breaks at one point. I think it's right there. Didn't break. So like I said, I'm going to be trying to speedrun this as much as I physically can. I don't know how, because there's a lot of stuff in this area that you can miss, but not a lot of it is too important, because where I'm trying to get to next is the poison area. Also, there is going to be one of the sand, like, run-up explodey guys here in a bit, so watch out for that. Okay. Now, I could go up there, but I think I actually have to go... I don't even know what that is. I think it's like supposed to be a giant dog, rat. I don't know. Regardless, I did not want to do that. I do try to light all of these that I come across, because otherwise this area just stays dark. And if you ever have to put your torch away for a second, you can see what's going on. Okay. Oh, there's Splody guy. Okay, we're making good progress. Those things are annoying as all hell. I don't even remember if there's anything in there that we want. said, there's a lot of stuff here that you can get that you can miss quite easily if you're not aware of it, but I'm going to be skipping a lot. Like, there's a whole section over there that I missed, there's the underlay and all that stuff. But we want to come in here, and we want to go down as soon as possible. But there actually is an extra that we do want, which is over here. And I believe it's right here. And that will allow us to get a secret bonfire. So we get the bonfire, and then we go down here. Here I need to be very careful. The reason why that did so much damage is because they have dark weapons, not curse weapons, but actually like dark weapons that will kill you, or they do massive amounts of damage. And yes, you do want to have your torch, because otherwise you're asking. Just making sure none of them can sneak up on me. Okay, now in there, I'm actually not going to. They don't want to use that. Do I have a whip of some kind? I do not. I do have a spoon. Okay. Basically. What the? Oh. That's why you always want to check to make sure. Basically, these are corrosive urns. What that means is if you get hit, or if they break while you are in them, or get hit by them, they will greatly degrade your weapon's durability, which is bad. So if you use a ranged weapon, you can break them a little easier. We get a fragrant branch of yore. More importantly, we get... Now this is an example of what is coming up. These will not just inflict toxic. They inflict poison, but there's a lot of them down here. So that's what we're going to be dealing with. So Black Gulch. Black Gulch we will be covering in the next episode. So I will see you guys then.